Welcome to another episode of Shock It Out Tour Reviews, Berg, Wilson, Toast. And we're looking at two upgrade kits from KW Studio for the official Son Goku Dragon Ball GT. And I have two kits. Thankfully, I accidentally bought two of the same figure.
Oh, accidentally. I've accidentally done that before,
I did.
Too.
So, let's open these things up and take a look at it.
So these are the upgraded figures.
No.
Oh.
These are the standard figures. So there's one set that has pieces to make Super Saiyan 1 and 2 Goku. And these are those heads. They vary in the spikiness of the hair. But it comes with two full heads, 5 face plates, a Super Saiyan tail, and a swap out crotch piece.
Crotch piece Y?
I have a comparison photo of the crotch pieces. So this is the original. This is the one that now has a tail hole up in there. So you can attach the tail. The color is slightly different, but because it's entirely covered by the bottom of his shirt, I don't think it really matters that much. I will never again notice. Alright, so here he is with the new tail attached. I did it the first time while he was disassembled because he's intended to pop apart at the waist to swap out the shirt piece. He has a more flowing shirt piece. So he pops apart here. The hips pop off because those are just ball pegs from the crotch piece. So all of it's just ball pegs. It pops apart super easy. Goes back together super easy. And this, even with the shirt on, still pretty easy. I answered the question without you asking it.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is pretty easy to pop in as well, even with the shirt on.
Cool.
So this works well. I will have a problem in a few minutes. But let's look at some faces. So we've got a smirking face now. We have what is possibly my favorite, which is mid-transformation face.
I need to send you a picture of a Super Friends cartoon thing to throw up on this video, whoever edits it.
Hey, look, it's Dragon Ball. He's gritting teeth. Screaming face, yelling face. All of these are the standard pull off the front piece, pull off the face, swap it, put the hair back in. I will have a different comment again in a few minutes. And then we have some side eye a la Todd McFarlane. These are very easy to pop on and off. There's a super satisfying pop when they go in. The difficult part is because the hair is so spiky, grabbing it in a way that isn't gonna hurt yourself. So there we go. Skin tones I think are a good match.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
I think the skin tones that match are a good match, but the ones that aren't don't. His chest is totally different than his neck, isn't it?
Looks about the same.
Okay.
To me, from this angle.
Just asking. I was going to ask another question, but I feel like I shouldn't, so I won't.
Well, we're about to move on to the other one, so if the question pertains to this kit.
My question is, you have two of the same figure and two different kits.
Yes.
How are you going to display them?
Probably as upgrades.
Okay. But different upgrades.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get to the second kit. So the second upgrade kit is a
Rockstar hair, dude. Look at
Super
that.
Saiyan 3 kit. You get this massive chunk of hair. It's just one head this time. This front hairpiece does not come off. Instead, the faces come off by pulling down on them. It took me a minute to figure that out the first time. Instead of pulling straight out, you pull down. But this is a different, well, it's more of a smiling than a smirk. It's slightly asymmetrical.
Is that articulated hair?
It is. There are 2 ball pegs in there. So there's a ball peg there and there. They swivel and they move slightly before the hair crashes into itself. But there is some movement, and I will show probably in a minute or two. It's kind of a necessary tripod because this is extremely heavy.
I'll bet.
It's very solid.
Yeah.
But he also comes with some additional faces, yelling face, and the difference between Super Saiyans 1, 2, and 3 is that 3 doesn't have eyebrows, so it's probably a same sculpt, just without the eyebrows this time. Another side eye. I think he's looking the other way that time, and more gritting teeth. Now, he also comes with a brown tail. The only problem is there's only one crotch swap out piece, and I now have 2 tails. So that's kind of annoying.
And it's with the other kit, right?
Yes.
So you can't, even if you only wanted this one kit, then
you're out of luck.
Yeah.
Can't use the tail.
That
which
sucks.
Which sucks, yes.
Does the tail... I don't understand.
And then there are 2 additional hands because he has a energy flash move where he puts his fingers like this up by his face and then blinds people. So some swap out hands too. So here he is with the kit attached, and you can see from the side view that the hair is slightly shorter than he is tall. He's definitely going to be pulled backwards. If you adjust the ball pegs just right, he will stand, but then his head is angled slightly up, which is minorly annoying.
Only if you have him in a flat A stance.
True.
I have a much more annoying thing that I will bring up later.
I think now's the time.
What the F is up with his sideburns not going anywhere near his hair and just having random squares on the side of his ears?
I think...
Because I tried to push that head in more and more, and it just looks not right.
I think it might be the face. The face isn't all the way in because it's slightly gappy right there. So I don't think the face is all the way in. It should line up better. And I had a similar problem with, I think, one of the other faces. So it's slightly more lined up there. But sure. I mean, yes, that's annoying and valid. And again, it's incredibly difficult to try to get a hold of it in a way that's not going to injure your fingers.
That was what my problem was trying to fix.
Because of all the spikes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's have Wilson do it. He doesn't feel pain.
I don't, but I'm not touching this.
Final thoughts, or were there any additional questions?
I don't understand Dragon Ball. Why would he have a brown tail and yellow hair, but black hair and a yellow tail? Like, what? Does he come with a ball to put on his hand that has the giant peg sticking out?
Yeah, that's from the last time I unboxed this, which is when we reviewed it.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a ball to put on the hand with it.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
I'm going to give... So it's 2 kits. I think the problem is it fails with the one tail because you're only getting 1 crotch piece.
Yep.
They needed to include that, and that would have fixed a lot of problems. I'm still giving it a 4 out of 5, but I think overall, that was a big misstep with that crotch piece. But I think the paint blends nicely from what I can see from where I am. I think the heads work pretty well considering, and I'm just kind of surprised. Like, yeah, that's a good upgrade kit for these figures.
I feel like you have a rebuttal.
No, So, one kit came with 1 crotch and 2 tails?
No, they each came with a tail.
They each came with a tail. One kit came with a swap out crotch piece.
That lets you put a tail on.
The other one did not.
Okay, which is that one?
So the one with 2 heads came with the swap out crotch piece. The bigger one did not come with the swap out crotch piece.
Okay. So, this one with the stupid yellow tail.
Yep.
Gets 4 hammers.
Okay.
This one with the tail and no crotch piece gets 3 hammers because that's fucking dumb. Because if you don't buy this one, that tail is useless.
Yeah.
Agreed. True.
Oh, 100%.
So that is just fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you would buy both if you only had one guy.
About the kits after the accident.
We'll choose to believe you right now. No.
Which accident?
The actual purchasing
The
of
accidental I have two, or the like
Add to cart.
I-
Oh no!
I fell down the stairs and hit my head. And went, okay, but yeah, like not having a crotch piece and having a tail assumes that you bought the other one,
Yes.
which is dumb.
I will agree with you that this one should be rated lower than this. This is a complete set.
Yes.
2 heads, bunch of faces, tail, crotch piece. It's very effective. The problem with the Super Saiyan 3 upgrade kit is it doesn't have the swap out crotch piece, but it does come with the tail. And the hair, I think, should have had... there are small translucent pieces to help figures stand, and I feel like it probably should have come with something.
Where does that come from, though?
It comes from the company.
The third party company, or
Only first party does this.
well, then why would you think that a third party would give you a stand
I'm just saying,
for their hair?
it would be nice.
They would think that you have a stand. 'cause
This
you
has pre-existed for many years. Nobody else has picked it up.
these guys don't come with stands to
No.
start with.
No.
Well then, okay.
So yeah, I'm happy. I ultimately paid $50 for both, which is nice.
25 a piece.
I think it might be like 20 and 30,
Okay.
but
Like if you paid $100, you got screwed.
oh, for sure. Yeah, I would not have done that.
All right. They're very good quality for what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem. There's no popping arms or things falling off.
I did push very hard and I hurt my fingers some more. This hair is better aligned. But yeah, it's just getting the faces plugged into this head is difficult. It's much easier on this one.
Okay.
The end.
Did you rate them?
He did.
I said one's better than the other. I didn't give him hammers.
No, he doesn't do it. He does his own thing.
Literally did it the
3.5 and 4.5.
3.5 and 4.5. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Go Super Saiyan.